we do a special from Dollywood. I just want to spread a little about magic. My hooves are just killing me.
I bet.
Tonight, NBC and Peacock are serving up an NFL football nightcap. Touchdown! Patriots. Wow! Vikings. Glad you're with us for the last course. Off we go. Tonight on NBC and Peacock.
Hide all your gifts. Protect your holiday tree. How the Grinch Stole Christmas is coming to NBC.
I must stop Christmas from coming.
The Grinch on Friday will be must-see, followed by Trolls Holiday Comedy on NBC.
Bolger Cremation and Funeral Services in Woodruff.
Straight ahead, it's been a little over 1 year since the attack at the Waukesha Christmas Parade. We'll tell you how one family is remembering their lost loved one. Plus, veterinarians are in short supply across the country. We'll explain why the demand for pet care is surging. And 2 local organizations teamed up today to trot for charity. We'll have the details as your local news starts right now.
News Watch 12 with Jessica Jukic and Jeff Weller.
Good evening and welcome to News Watch 12 at 6. I'm Jessica Jukic. In Wisconsin, survivors, family, and community members are remembering loved ones who died in the Waukesha Holiday Parade attack, which happened a year ago this week. That includes the family of Jackson Sparks, who was one of the 6 people killed when an SUV plowed through a group of spectators. Jessup Reisbeck reports.
Today is the anniversary of the day that we had to say goodbye, that he moved on.
The parade attack happened November 21st, 2021. Jackson Sparks fought until November 23rd.
It was a blessing to have those few days in the hospital. And, the 23rd was the day, that the doctors made that determination and we had to say goodbye.
And that goodbye, can you imagine? Think about it. Saying goodbye to your loved one, your child, your son, knowing you'll never see them again.
We just held his hand, and talked to him, let him know that we were here. We weren't, sure if he could hear us or not, but we wanted to sit, tell him we were nonetheless, and just tried talking to him.
And they had to talk to Tucker as well. He was also severely injured in the parade, his hospital room just down the hall from Jackson.
That was the hardest conversation, I remember having. It's just, how do you explain that to a 12-year-old? Jackson is his little brother, his playmate. It's not a conversation you have a script for.
I don't really remember much, but I just remember just going down to his room and, I don't know, seeing him.
Tucker's room was down the hall from Jackson, so to leave, we walked right past Jackson's room to go home. And that was brutal, leaving without him. Just walking by his room, knowing that he's never coming home with us.
Never coming home, but never leaving them either. A guardian angel that has touched so many lives.
So many people relate to Jackson, and his love for baseball and his toothless grin. And, I talked to so many people who are like, man, I can't find a picture that doesn't melt my heart. He was an amazing little boy.
You're going to live to make him proud.
Yeah.
He wouldn't want us to be stuck in a dark place or sad or, he'd want us to live on.
It's a windy Thanksgiving out there. Jeff, what can people expect heading into Friday?
Yeah, changing gears here. High temperatures back up near 40 today. We're just getting started, though. We could see 50 this weekend. But first off, happy Thanksgiving to you and your friends and family. We're probably stuffed and full watching football tonight. But here we are with temperatures hanging out in the 40s today, giving us lots of fog and some drizzle. Here's downtown Wausau right now, looking at cloudy skies and some fog out there. And our melt is on, but whatever melted today is going to likely refreeze again tonight because we'll have low temperatures down below freezing once again. Okay, so there was some fog and some drizzle out there today. Not a big deal. That's basically pushed off to our east now, but still some low clouds tonight that will likely freeze things up again as temperatures kind of drop off. Right now we're at 36 in Rhinelander, 35 Eagle River. We had highs near 40 earlier. Now tonight we'll have low temperatures down near 25. So whatever freezes over will be slippery by early parts of tomorrow morning. So be careful out there tonight into tomorrow as you get shopping tomorrow morning. So our forecast then tonight, though, is cloudy skies or decreasing clouds really late tonight. There could be some drizzle left over, but the bigger problem here is freezing over everything wet with low temperatures down near 25. Your full forecast is coming up. Jessica.
Thank you, Jeff. The Tomahawk Star Foundation is giving back to schools in the area. This year, the foundation awarded 4 grants to the Tomahawk School District and 2 grants to St. Mary's in Tomahawk. The 6 Beyond Crayons and Chromebooks grants are totaling $5,000. The library media coordinator was the recipient of 2 of those grants. The money will help improve the new Story Walk Trail on the elementary campus and continue art and sewing enrichment programs. A Tomahawk teacher will use her grant to have more STEM activities for students, and a 4th will use the money for culinary enrichment activities. 2 educators at St. Mary's received grants which will help establish a STEAM center. The money will also be used to expand the school's hydroponic garden, which provides fresh produce for school lunches. Wild turkeys are making a comeback in Wisconsin. After nearly being wiped out of Wisconsin, wild turkeys are now flourishing in cities and suburbs. Turkeys had been wiped out of the state by the late 1800s after their habitat was destroyed by the lumber industry and from unregulated hunting. Repopulating the wild turkeys began in the 1970s after the Wisconsin DNR made a deal with the Missouri Department of Conservation. Wisconsin exchanged ruffled grouse for the wild eastern turkeys from Missouri. Once the turkeys started repopulating, the DNR relocated them to other areas throughout the state. Many pet owners across the country have been seeing long wait times to see a veterinarian. That's due to a national shortage of veterinarians and vet techs. Appointment problems started during the pandemic, but have gotten worse as the demand for pet health care services increases. James Lloyd, the former dean of the University of Florida's College of Veterinary Medicine, says demand is expected to grow by 33% by 2029. Lloyd also projected a shortage of 15,000 domestic pet veterinarians by 2030. This morning, hundreds of people laced up their running shoes to participate in the 5th annual Turkey Trot in the Lakeland area. The Minocqua Turkey Trot returned to Faith Evangelical Free Church. Families were circling through the surrounding neighborhoods to burn off some calories before dinner. People of all ages participated either competitively or for fun. Organizers were happy to see everyone enjoying that event.
For those who want to race and compete, it's have that opportunity. But for the families who just gives them a chance to bond in a different way is kind of cool.
Even for the competitive racers, including the first place female finisher in the 5K, it was a chance to bond with family.
I ran with my cousin because I asked him a little bit ago, like, hey, like, I heard there's a little turkey trot going on. Do you want to run with me? Because he's a really big runner. And so he did. And it was really fun. We were talking the whole time, just kind of like pumping ourselves up.
The registration money is going to the Lakeland Area Food Pantry and Faith Evangelical Free Church's mission in Guatemala. The church expects to raise close to $9,000 with the help of their sponsors. People across the Northwoods are enjoying their Thanksgiving dinner, but spoiled food could put a damper on the holiday. Coming up, we'll tell you how to keep your leftovers safe. After Weather with Jeff, right here on Newswatch 12.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
Protecting the people and businesses in our community is our highest priority. Our combined 126 years of history connects you to some of the best carriers in the business, like Auto Owners Insurance. Together, Klinner and Meyer Insurance bring even more expertise and more ways to protect you, all with the same unwavering support and a single commitment, protecting what matters most in your world. Together, we are Klinner Insurance. Your world protected.
You heard the jingle man, Wisconsin. That means it's time to get a versatile, rugged, athletic SUV that makes you feel like you just won a title. Again. Honda was just crowned KBB.com's best value brand for the 7th year in a row. So get up and go to your Wisconsin Heartland Honda dealer today. Honda gets Wisconsin. Bring it home, Songbird.
Black Friday is here at Menards, and we've got the perfect present for your loved ones. With something for Dad, Mom, and the kids. Everyone in the family will get what they want, even your furry friends. Enjoy the season and the savings. Deck out the tree and stuff your stockings with these great gifts at amazing prices. Hurry in and save big money. These deals won't last long. Doors open at 6 a.m. on Black Friday.
Save big money at Menards.
For adventure, for climbing, for splashing, for towing, for premium, for capable. The GMC AT4 lineup, premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Or get 3.9% APR financing for 72 months and no monthly payments until 2023 on select Sierra light-duty models.
Brought to you by Lockview Desert Health Center, Eagle River, and Waters Meat.
There you are. Welcome back, my friends. Happy Thanksgiving. We got our meltdown again today with high temperatures back up near 40, and we're just getting started tomorrow. Same thing with sunshine tomorrow, followed by a couple of you could do 50 on Saturday. Here we go, though. Right now it's 39, or the high was 39 in Rhinelander today. 39 also for Medford, 44 for Marshfield, and that's a 50 in Wapaka earlier today. Not so much anymore, though. We're hanging out in the mid-30s currently, and we'll go back below freezing tonight. So whatever is wet out there, which is a lot of things, will likely refreeze again tonight, and that will give us slippery roads tomorrow morning with temperatures back below freezing. But going forward, it looks like this. So 41 tomorrow with sunshine. Same story for Saturday with sunshine, 47. Many of you could do 50 on Saturday, followed by a bit down on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You get the idea. The average high being 34, 35. Most of us will be above that the next 7 to 8 days around here. Okay, so our snowpack is taking a hit. You know, just 2 days ago, we had 6 inches here in Rhinelander, even a foot or more in northern Vilas County. That, though, is dwindling fast as we have warm temperatures across our region. We're melting lots of snow, and that trend will continue, not just for tomorrow, but also Saturday, before we cool things off just a bit for us on Sunday to Monday. Okay, so there is lots of ice out there. The ponds and lakes, lots of them froze over, but it looks really cool out there now because there's water on top of that, but the ice is not, in most cases, safe enough to walk on. You need 4 inches of ice for that, and most locations don't have that. So just kind of keep off there for now. We'll get there eventually when colder air gets here. It's just not going to happen for us really anytime soon. Today, though, lots of fog out there, also some drizzle, some fog, some drizzle press for repeat. That was our day today with temperatures near 40. We'll have decreasing clouds tonight, though, as the bulk of the energy with this has kind of moved itself through. Decreasing clouds later on, and followed by some clearing tomorrow morning, and that's going to give us lots of sunshine throughout the day tomorrow. Until then, though, still some low clouds out there. But look at the bigger picture is there's not much going on. There's this system here traveling to Dallas and to Houston. Lots of rain for them. West Coast is getting some stuff too, but overall, a very quiet weather pattern. So returning to grandma's house or coming home over the weekend, no big weather issues for you going forward. If you want some snow, we've had 12.8 inches of snow so far this snow season. Compared to last year through today's date, we only had 3.6 inches, so we're ahead of that. We're not going to add much snow, though. If you do want some more snow, there is some in the forecast for us Wednesday and a Thursday of next week, but still, that's a long ways away. For tomorrow, though, we're talking high temperatures back up near 40 with some sunshine to the north, probably low to mid-40s across parts of central Wisconsin tomorrow, so we're going to be melting snow before we get some more snow around here. Our forecast then tonight, though, is lots of clouds out there and a bit breezy or turning breezy. Look for low temperatures down near 25. So, again, whatever is wet is going to melt. Those sidewalks will be slippery by tomorrow morning. For tomorrow, it's Friday. Lots of people will be shopping tomorrow. Sunny skies, 41 for a high. A southwest wind that could gust near 20, though, throughout the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow we're in the 40s, Saturday in the 40s, Sunday a bit cooler at 36, followed by temperatures hanging out 36 on Monday. Our next weather system gets in here on Tuesday with a rain-snow mix through the afternoon. Jessica.
Thank you, Jeff. Russia and Ukraine carried out a prisoner exchange Thursday with 100 soldiers returning to their respective home countries. According to Russian and Ukrainian officials, each side returned 50 captive soldiers following negotiations. In a statement, the president of Ukraine said, quote, "We continue to work on the release of our all our people from captivity. I'm grateful for the work of the Coordination Headquarters for the Treatment of Prisoners of War. We will return everyone. Over the past 2 days, 86 Ukrainian defenders have been returned. More than 1,200 people have been released over the course of the Russian invasion. It's a time to gather, count our blessings, and well eat. But one thing you don't want this Thanksgiving is foodborne illnesses. Food left out too long or not cooked enough is potentially dangerous. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither spoke to a food safety expert on how to keep your stomach happy this holiday.
From casseroles to turkey, this holiday, don't let your favorite foods turn foul.
You really don't want to bring foodborne illness to your Thanksgiving gathering.
If your turkey is frozen, thaw in the fridge, not on the counter at room temperature.
That bacteria that's on the turkey can start to multiply to dangerous levels and just ultimately create a bad situation for your turkey, and we don't want that to happen.
When it comes time to cook your turkey, use a food thermometer to make sure the meat hits a safe internal temperature.
It's really important to check that temperature in the thickest part of the breast, the innermost part of the wing, and the innermost part of the thigh to make sure they've all reached 165 degrees.
Don't leave food out at room temperature for longer than 2 hours. Stick it back in the fridge, but break it down into smaller portions. The USDA says large dishes will take too long to properly cool in a safe enough amount of time. Use or freeze those leftovers within 4 days.
So if you're eating on actual Thanksgiving Thursday, you'll want to set a timer or a calendar reminder or something for Monday.
And if you're transporting food, remember not to leave it out for more than 2 hours and make sure it's properly packed.
That's going to mean bringing a cooler or an insulated bag with cold sources to keep your food cold, or if your food is already hot, putting it in that insulated bag.
So you can gobble down safely this Turkey Day. For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
The Badgers played right down to the wire today against Kansas. Newswatch 12's Saul Meyer will join us to explain what happened in the battle for Atlantis.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's Black Friday sale is 12 hours only. Take 30% off plus an additional 20% off during the biggest sale of the year. Plus 60-month special financing, no minimum and no money down. Don't miss out on Black Friday savings at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
If you're a contractor or do-it-yourselfer, make Argonne Lumber your first stop. High-quality materials, personalized service, expert staff, and delivery are just some of the things Argonne Lumber is known for. Stop in and smell the lumber at Argonne Lumber, 2 locations in Argonne and Rhinelander.
Sue right, Jake middle, me on the left.
Yeah, I knew I'd win.
Are you saying
What's
something?
really happening over there?
I think you're on mute.
There's no substitute for real gaming fun. Go where fun lives. Old Chum Gaming Wittenberg.
Like visions of sugar plums, find fishing poles, tip-ups, lures, and all of the gear the anglers on your list have ever dreamed of. Oh, what fun are the unique gifts and decor items you can find in town. And without a doubt, everything imaginable for dashing through the snow can be found here. Happy holidays from all of us in St. Germain. Thank you for shopping local.
Black Friday is big this year at Wickersham Jewelry with the most incredible diamond stud earring prices and selection of the season. Engagement rings starting at only $2.99 with an endless selection of styles, diamond shapes, and sizes. Don't miss this year's extra special stocking stuffer, a 1/5 carat total weight diamond pendant and earring set. Take advantage of interest-free financing programs. This Christmas, say I love you with a gift from Wickersham Jewelry.
Get great gift-giving ideas during Up North at 4's 12 Days of Christmas. Tune in December 1st and 2nd as Nate and Jeff get inspiration from local businesses to help you check those items off your list.
Furniture and Appliance Mart's Black Friday sale is 12 hours only. Take 30% off plus an additional 20% off during the biggest sale of the year. Plus 60-month special financing, no minimum and no money down. Don't miss out on Black Friday savings at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
This portion of News Watch 12 is brought to you by Furniture and Appliance Mart.
The Badgers were back in action early this morning following their win against Dayton yesterday. They had a tough challenge when they took on the defending national champs and third-ranked team in the country, Kansas. Let's see who came out alive in the battle for Atlanta's tournament game. Both the Badgers and the Jayhawks are undefeated this season, so something's got to give. Here in the first half, Tyler Wall gets the ball down low, posts up, and gets a huge and one on the post hook. But Kansas got their own and one here in the second. Jalen Wilson posts up and gets the bucket plus the foul. Fast forward to the end of the half, Badgers up 3. Zach Clements misses the shot, saves the ball, dishes it out to Kevin McCullough, who ties it up. This game's going to overtime. Badgers up 1 at the end of OT. Clements misses the 3, and Bobby Pettiford with the circus layup at the buzzer, and Kansas is going to win it. A heartbreaker for the Badgers. Moving on to some pro hoops now. The Milwaukee Bucks dropped a tough one to the Chicago Bulls last night, 118-113, moving them down to 12-5 on the year. Giannis Antetokounmpo had a big game that day, finishing with 36 points, 11 boards, and 7 assists in the loss. But it was DeMar DeRozan's performance for the Bulls that really won them this game. He finished with 36 points, 4 boards, and 8 assists, including the one to Kobe White to put this game away. The Bulls shot 43% from the three-point line, something head coach Mike Budenholzer thinks won them this game.
You know, I think it's a good kind of learning moment for us, and we need to look at the film and see, 42 is a number that we don't want to see. Credit to Chicago. We got to look at the film and see where we could be better.
The Bucks look to get back in the win column tomorrow when they host the Cleveland Cavaliers at 7. The Green Bay Packers are taking on the Philadelphia Eagles this Sunday at Lincoln Financial Field. Now, the Packers have been dealing with a lot of injuries lately, but one thing they never expected to be was a health problem. According to the injury report sent out by the Packers earlier today, 6 players are listed as questionable due to illness. This has been an issue for this week, but head coach Matt LaFleur says that the team will make every precaution when deciding who plays and who doesn't.
I think our medical staff's doing a good job of staying on top of these guys, and if guys we've been testing them for everything, and if they get the flu, then we're keeping them out.
Chicken soup and ginger ale. That's a recipe straight from Mama Meyer. The hopefully healthy Packers will look to hand Philadelphia their second loss of the season Sunday night. We'll be right back after the break.
Hurry! Get incredible Black Friday doorbuster deals at Slumberland Furniture during our Thanksgiving sale. Get low prices on our amazing doorbuster deals starting Friday. And get 30% off our already low prices on everything else. Slumberland Furniture.
Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio has designed beautiful and functional kitchens and baths in the Northwoods. When helping plan your dream kitchen or bath with in-home consultation available, they provide 3D drawings of your spaces to bring your visions to life. Owner and designer Sarah has over 25 years of experience, overseen 500 plus projects, and built strong relationships with local contractors providing superior installation. Whether it's a new home or a remodel, Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio in Eagle River looks forward to making your dream kitchen or bath a reality.
Featherstone, unmistakably Featherstone, far from ordinary, right at home. You have dreams, make them reality. Featherstone, unmistakably Featherstone.
NBC and Peacock are serving up an NFL football nightcap. Touchdown! Patriots. Wow! Vikings. Glad you're with us for the last course. Off we go. Tonight on NBC and Peacock.
Hide all your gifts. Protect your holiday tree. How the Grinch Stole Christmas is coming to NBC.
I must stop Christmas from coming.
The Grinch on Friday will be must-see, followed by Trolls Holiday Comedy on NBC.
This
This holiday season, Ford wants to help you shine bright. So, this Black Friday, choose a vehicle in stock or simply place a custom order. Lock in your rate and you're protected, even if rates go up before your order comes in. Plus, thousands of vehicles are arriving daily, just in time for the holidays. This season, choose Flex Buy on a 2022 Escape or Edge SUV and get 0% financing for 66 months at your local Ford dealer and shine bright.
Hurry! Get incredible Black Friday doorbuster deals at Slumberland Furniture during our Thanksgiving sale. Get low prices on our amazing doorbuster deals starting Friday. And get 30% off our already low prices on everything else. Slumberland Furniture.
Join us for our third annual Holiday Marketplace. We're looking forward to a merrier Christmas kickoff this year. Holiday Marketplace featuring craft vendors, kids crafts, food, and more.
All right, team, temperatures are hanging out in the 30s out there now. We had a couple highs that are 40 and even a 50 Wapaka earlier today. That is now gone, but these are going to drop down below freezing tonight. So be careful walking around because it'll get a little slippery in spots. There was some drizzle and fog out there earlier. The fog is kind of going away, and so is the drizzle. We'll have clearing skies overnight tonight, and that will give us nothing but sunshine throughout the day tomorrow, just some morning fog, and then it's looking good, right? So Saturday, we could do high temperatures near 50 area-wide on Saturday before our cold front comes through and cools us off a little bit through middle portions of next week.
I'm definitely going to enjoy Saturday.
50.
Yeah, I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
Thank you, Jeff. That's all the time we have. We'll see you back here at 10. Happy Thanksgiving.
From casseroles to turkey.
Mr. Food Test Kitchen is brought to you by Golden Carrot Jewelers and Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio.
Before I get going today, I want to wish you a very happy Thanksgiving. I'd also like to thank you for inviting us into your home throughout the year. That means more than you can imagine. By now, if you're having dinner at home, you'll probably have everything all set. But if you're one of those folks who forgot to make the gravy,